you're live, right?
Lorraine's a turd. 30 minutes. Starting now.
Do your intro.
But you're supposed to wait a few minutes.
Do your intro.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Simple Treasures for Sale Beauty Power Hour Sunday show with your host Lorraine and me and Lizzie here. Wendy's going to be out of the show for 30 minutes. She's taking care of business. So go on there and hawk what you got, Lorraine.
Alrighty. Hello, people. I put him on a little earlier than he thought he would be. I'm like, it's not my fault. You told me to hit start, so I did.
Did not. You didn't tell me you were live till after the fact.
I'm live. Okay. Well, that's probably
You know you should
possibly
change
true.
your name too.
Liar?
No, Turd Ferguson.
No. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. How are you all today?
I'm not great because Lorraine's a turd.
Pooey.
How many people we got?
61? Hello, everyone. Okay. So,
You asked for it, we went and got it.
we had a delivery of
Yes.
lots and lots of stuff. So on simpletreasuresforsale.com, there is lots of new stuff on the website.
Links in the bio.
The link is in the bio. If you spend $30 or more, you have a free promo code to use. Kiss me, all capital letters, space between the two words, and you can get free domestic shipping off $30 or more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been practicing in a mirror, trying to smile and all that good stuff. Just kidding. All right, so.
Showing your one good taste.
Actually, I have two good teeth right here in front. Yee. However, I will admit, usually when I talk and smile, I don't show my teeth. I have very tiny teeth. I think that's very funny. The ladies at work think it's hilarious. They're like, your teeth are so small. Are you sure they're adult teeth? I was like, actually, yes. Because one time I asked my dentist that. I'm like, are there roots?
You mean our dentist?
No, different dentist.
Yeah.
I was like, are these real teeth? I mean, they're only like that big. I'm like, this looks like my kids' teeth, young children teeth. And they're like, no, you're fine. All right, so now on to the sales part. We'll see how well I do at this.
Back to the show.
Okay, so what we're going to go with first is, you grind your teeth. Oh, they didn't say anything about grinding. They're just tiny.
Yeah, if you grind your teeth, they're going to make you a friggin' thing to put in your mouth.
That probably wouldn't hurt. So we're going to do our pocket back. No, just kidding. These are our wallflower refills.
Yes, how much are those going to run you?
The refills are $4. So the one I have in my hot little hand right now is called Raspberry Thumbprint. It is a nice and fruity and happy scent, because really, that does sound fruity and happy. It reminds me of those little sugar print cookies. Yep. It's a buttery shortbread with a rich raspberry jam, sprinkled with powdered sugar.
I like the thumbprints where they put the little Reese's cup in there or something.
Oh, yeah. We make those at Christmas for the kids with peanut butter.
Yeah.
Cookies with the little chocolate in it. They love it.
Yeah, but we didn't get done this year. We just all got sick as dogs.
Well, yes, I was exposed to the cutest little contaminator. His name was Axel. He's my nephew.
Oh, he's your great nephew.
My great nephew. He's so adorable, and so needless to say.
They gave us a gift.
Yeah. It's hard when they look at you with those big eyes going, can I have a hug? And you're thinking, no, you're snotty. No. But then you do because they're adorable, and you give in.
And the bad part.
And then you just spread it around to all people.
And then they were coming back from the Kakalaka, North Kakalaka. I called Lorraine, and I'm like,
He's like, are you sick? I'm like, no. My sister's like, yes, she is.
I said, what about you? What about you, Cheryl Ann? And she was like, not yet.
Lovely Wendy is getting some stuff done. Exactly, Brenda. He was just sharing the wealth. All right. So the first scent we have is our Raspberry Thumbprint. The next scent we have is Bergamot Waters. Refreshing and relaxing. It does sound like that would be refreshing. Let's see. Sparkling bergamot, pristine blue water, and sugared citrus. Sounds nice. Oh, now we have some white iris and cedarwood, floral and uplifting. No, Wendy is going to be here. She is just not here at the moment.
She's going to be hosting the second live later on today.
Well, she's actually getting some stuff done, and she told me just to go ahead and show you some of the new products.
Yes, but we can pack orders too.
Shush. Yes, we can pack orders too, but that's what's going on. She just wanted to get some stuff done, so she told me to go ahead and do the live.
I'm going to tell you right now, the people that live up north, you're nuts, man. I don't know how you deal with the weather up there. Oh,
it's just chilly.
Hey man, you know what? Friends don't let friends live up there in that kind of cold weather.
So what we have here is some white iris and cedarwood. I like the snow, but it was very chilly yesterday. So we have an iris blossom, winter cedarwood, and glimmering snowflakes. What is it? This is there will be a Wendy. She's just getting some other stuff done first.
We tried to drop her off at the Muddy Riverbank Correctional Center.
No, we didn't. We tried to drop John off there. They said they weren't taking new inmates. But they would take Lizzie because she was adorable. And we're like, well, no, we're not giving you her.
And we have the question to ask, which one do you like better? Here's the 64. Freddy's or Zaxby's?
Her.
And we have the question to ask, which one do you like better? Here's the 64. Freddy's or Zaxby's?
Well, they're completely different places.
Not.
Okay, now we have mahogany.
Is that mahogany teak wood?
Actually, no, it's mahogany and balsam.
Ooh.
Which has the Jupiter berries, fresh balsam, and a mahogany wood scent.
Ooh.
Very nice. We have Brenda's voting for Freddy's.
Told you, man.
Then we have turquoise waters, which makes me think of the nice beachy Caribbean area. Also refreshing and relaxing.
What is your complaint with Freddy's? They don't have beans in their chili?
Yeah, they don't have beans on their chili, which just seems really weird.
Yeah.
See, here's somebody that's a Zaxby's person. They would do a 6-hour round trip drive for Zaxby's.
Is that Wendy in there playing around?
No, that's not really Wendy coming in. So this smells of coastal waves, sparkling bergamot, and sun-drenched musk.
I just don't like their fries at Freddy's, man. The fries are good.
They have the shoestring fries, so they are skinnier.
I will say Zaxby has the better fries.
Well,
as far as a better sandwich, I'm going to say Freddy's. But then I'm not, I'm not saying.
oh, we had a Whataburger.
Fuck Whataburger, man.
Have you ever had Whataburger? Yeah, we have those chicken sandwiches. Those don't count.
Well, Oklahoma, Texas Whataburger's different than out here Whataburger. They've been around, they know how to cook their burgers. If you want to go somewhere good to eat, go to Tacoville in Oklahoma City. It's on the south side. They got some kick-ass food, and they got some kick-ass people that work there.
They do. They're cash only, but they're great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe I won't describe them all, but I will tell you what they are.
Yeah.
This one is Mary Cookie.
Ooh, cookie.
And then we have Snowflakes and Cashmere.
Yes.
Are they perfumes? No. These are wallflower refills. So, for scenting your space. We do have perfumes.
I think we have 3 of the hardcore rose left.
We do have 3 hardcore rose left, yes.
You want to get hardcore, get a rose, man. If you buy a perfume, John, the perfume dancing fool, will be here to dance for you.
The wallflowers are
$4.
$4.
What's after the wallflowers?
Well, I was trying to get through them all.
Okay.
Because the last one I had was Luminous. Oh, and then I have one for Happy Hanukkah, which would smell like that delicious candle.
Yeah.
Then we have Winter Pear Forest. I do like the Redheaded Stranger. That is some good food.
What's the Redheaded Stranger?
It is a restaurant. They have one in East Nashville.
Oh, Douchebag Central, where everything goes eyes and kite. Anybody out there?
No.
You want to spend a lot of money? Go to East Nashville.
Not always. Some of them are,
Come on. You got better food at Los Maracas and Madison, but we went to that place you thought was...
Hey, I still stay for the roast pepper. I love that place.
Yeah, but you can get better food.
Not better, just different. Because it's not fusion.
They just say that to get money out of your billfold.
And then we have Snowy Coconut Frost, which I happen to love.
Yeah, you like
No, I do not sleep on the couch.
No, she sleeps in her own room.
I do sleep in my own room.
She has her own room here.
Technically, it's Lizzie's room. So we call it the L room.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have a stress relief oil mist. Very nice. Wendy is in the other room, so I can't show you her. These are $9. Do we have the wall plugs?
No. Do we have wall plugs?
Yes, there are wall plugs on the website. See, did you hear? No, I am not moving in with them.
Yes, she is.
No, I'm not.
She goes by the name Big Sexy.
Your message about John.
Huh?
Oh, I did tell him to shush. Oh, look, I have plugs. And how much are the plugs?
You had to ask that question, right?
They'll have to see the website for that.
You'll have to see the website for these because apparently I did not tell Wendy that I would need to know about these. And these have a nice little nightlight sensor in them. These two do not, which is okay because she has two gray without the light sensor. And then we have a gray one with it and a white.
So when are y'all making y'all's IKEA trip without me and Lizzie?
We don't know. The end of March, I believe. Because I have 2 weeks of dog sitting coming up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Yes, you did hear Wendy's.
And what was the message about me?
To tell you to shush.
Why?
Because I was trying to talk about the product and you were not shushing.
Well, you take forever to talk about the product. You're supposed to go, rapid response. You know? How many orders we got so far? None?
I don't know. Wendy? We'll have to...
We'll wait till Wendy comes back in here.
She'll have to look at that.
I don't think we got any orders.
Wendy is currently getting rid of, changing out her holiday decor.
Yeah.
So we happen to have this nice ultra hydrating body cream. With a nice eucalyptus and spearmint oils. And it talks about how it helps to clear the mind and soothe and uplift. You can't find the plugs. I'm guessing they're under the home fragrance area.
Lorraine says she's going to be good and she's going to get 10 orders today just on her sales alone.
I don't know about that. But yes, so this is $9 for these lovely little things. We have two of them.
Did you tell about the milkshake you got at Freddy's?
I did not. I did get a milkshake at Freddy's yesterday. They had a frozen hot chocolate milkshake. If you like hot chocolate, I fully support that you should get it.
I had a big fish sandwich.
Sweetheart cherry. I will have to find out. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look through my soaps that I have here.
We have Sweetheart Cherry, right?
Yes.
We have Sweetheart cherry. Not in my soaps.
Yeah, we have.
Oh. You're buffering.
We did unless we sold it yesterday.
I don't think we did.
Do you have your Wi-Fi on, Lorraine? Well, I'm not having any sluggishness to my connection. My connection is good.
Actually, it appears that we must have sold it yesterday.
Oh, we've sold out of the Sweetheart cherry. Speaking of things that are fruit related,
Did we get what?
we have some body butter of the winter candy apple, which smells divine.
Things that I couldn't get.
Oh, she said it says it's unavailable, the pocket pack. We will find those on there.
We got a lot of pocket bags.
No. These, sorry, the wall plugins.
We're not available.
That's what she said.
Okay, I'll just...
They will get it.
All right, give me a second.
When the 30-minute timer goes off, she'll be back.
Yeah.
And then she'll start packing everything, because she hasn't showed Lorraine where
There are things I just don't know. A frozen shake. It was amazing. So, okay. So, we also have some new hand soaps. As you can hear, Lizzie is very excited about my hand soaps.
Yeah, she made my hand go to sleep.
Or the cats. One of the two.
She made my hand go to sleep.
Yes, she did.
Oh, by the way, we had Zaxby's and Freddy's on our trip.
We did.
And Lizzie had Culver's.
Yes, we bought her a burger. Just a hamburger, All right, so
cooked hamburger.
We have these lovely shea butters, small travel size shea butters. My weekend has been nice. These little shea butters are $4 each. The scent we happen to have is Gingham Love. Lovely, pretty, and pink. And then we also have some stress relief, because who doesn't need some? She did pack up Air Force Moms yesterday, and we dropped it off for it to be delivered. It came in at the very end of our live.
Yes, we dropped that off in Paducah, Kentucky.
Yes, we did.
with Sally's
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think they've been
scanned yet.
scanned yet, but they are in the mailboxes.
Yes.
Yes, we are selling Bath and Body Works. So
Yeah,
I
we
have
did-
three
yeah.
new.
Besides that, we did all orders yesterday.
All orders were packed and dropped off.
Wendy dropped one off. Wendy dropped Hope's off from Friday at the Clarksville Post Office. The other one, the big one, we dropped Sally and Air Force Anissa's off in Paducah, Kentucky, and the other two were picked up in the mailbox at the house.
Yeah. Well, Air Force Mom ordered at the end of our live, and since we had to get off the live, we could not pack it on there. We would never wish to hurt her feelings.
No, we actually packed your order. It was gone. We didn't want. It was gone. We didn't want it. It was gone. We didn't want it to stay. You know.
Yeah, we didn't want to wait until today to pack it up to send it, since they were still doing their pickup in Paducah yesterday when we dropped it off. So.
Paducah had a 6:15 pickup time.
Yeah.
And here.
And yes, it's less expensive than the store.
Yeah, and plus you spend over $30. It's free shipping with the code word "kiss me." Domestic orders only. All capital letters. A space after the kiss and the me.
Yeah. So I would never wish to hurt anyone's feelings, but
No.
yes, we were having to finish up our live so that we could head out. So
I'm
that's what we
sorry
have.
that-
Wendy is currently doing some household chores that she wanted to get done, so she's doing that now. So for the next few minutes, you got me
And me.
and John. So what we happen to have here are these moisturizing body lotions that she said she hasn't had in a while. And it's the aromatherapy. This is the Mindful Pause, which sounds like a wonderful thing. The next scent we happen to have is, in the aromatherapy line, is the Orange Ginger. Which is, you know, like they say, orange oil is very uplifting. Yes, this is on our Wi-Fi, so I have no idea what's going on. And then ginger oil apparently is energizing to your senses, which is actually kind of nice. Maybe I need to use my ginger oil more. The last one we happen to have is called Sleep. Apparently this one has been asked for a lot. It has a chamomile oil, which helps with your general well-being or creating a sense of well-being. Now, these are things that they say about oils and about the pro-marketing, but I have used bergamot oil on many occasions, and I do like it. It's good helps to calm the mind and the body. So it is supposed to help you sleep better, or at least feel more relaxed. So those are the three aromatherapy ones that I have right there. Yes, these three are glass bottles.
But we wrap them very tight.
But that's why we know.
We know what we're doing, guys.
All the products are not in glass bottles. 90% of the, maybe 75% are in plastic. Like the wallflowers do come with a glass base, a nice thick glass base. And then, yes, those are coming in glass right there. The rest are all in plastic. The pocket backs, we did get some more of those, but they have not been uploaded on the website just yet. But we do have some hand soaps, which I did see people asking for. And yes, someone did ask me about 3-wick candles. I do believe we have a few of those. Should I go get them, John, do you think?
No, don't worry about
Okay.
the 3 words.
I will find those, though. What did you say the code was? It is KISS, all capital letters, space ME. So kiss me.
Kiss me, kiss me.
And it's $30.
Yeah.
What's their favorite scent? Oh,
Wendy's is Meet Me in Miami.
I did go shopping with Wendy. yesterday.
And Lizzie was in there for a few minutes, so she wasn't getting the attention she deserved.
Yeah, Lizzie decided she was done. She said, it smells nice in here, but it's too many smells, and there's not enough people telling me how cute I am. So she went outside to get more people to tell her she was cute. So I do happen to have hand soaps of the Eucalyptus and Spearmint. And these hand soaps are all $4. We have white birch and it's so nice. I'm glad she's certified. Oh, okay.
Who?
I was reading one of the asking about what their favorite scents were. And then this is white birch and Vavir.
Yeah.
And then we have a cucumber melon scent. And Frozen Lake, which has such cute little snowflakes on their bottle. I like that. And it smells of fresh cypress, eucalyptus, and juniper berries. It's a nice little wintry scent. How long was our drive home? It was about 5-6 hours. All right, so and this other one we have Mountainside Mist. That sounds really nice. And it has the lovely scents of chilled open air, fresh musk, and juniper berries. Sounds very woodsy and nice. It is very nice that she sends some of the Bath and Body Works onto the troops. I think that's very nice of Air Force Mom.
Yeah, we're sorry we didn't get to pack you live, but it was right at the very end and we were headed out.
And that could have been my fault. You know, I'm not really the best at making sure everything is...
But we did pack that before we left the house.
Yes, it did get packed up and sent off, but we did not do it live.
And we're sorry about that, but I made sure it didn't sit in somewhere.
I'm good with my computer stuff, but, you know, I'm not necessarily best with the website, and I think Wendy was like, oh, golly,
Did you
what
see
you
a guy
doing?
with a bowler hat in Paducah?
I did see a guy with a bowler hat. He had a cute little bowler hat, black bowler hat, and a black...
Looked like a funeral director.
He kind of did. He had a black vest on, along with a black overcoat, and some black pants. So I was like, he looks a bit like the funeral director that I've met. So, do we happen to have any pink macaroon lotion or mist?
No.
Yes, body
Okay.
cream.
Yes, we have the body cream.
No sales?
I don't know. I haven't got the computer up yet.
Okay.
I'll find out what she wants.
So yes, we do buy a lot at one time.
Yeah, we ship on time too, guys. Well, the reason we didn't get to pack that order, if we would have known, we would have packed it live. But we wanted to make sure it got in the mail, you know?
I know not everyone can take long drives. So, but I'm used to doing those things because my sister and them live in. It's Kiss Me needs to be 2 words. It's kiss space and me. So give that a shot, Chelsea. Just got here. Do we have the At the Beach scent?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Finally, I have
Pick
my
that
backup.
Picked that up yesterday.
And it's a spritz. What do we have? How far do I live from Wendy? I probably live about to 30 to 40 minutes. So, while she looks for that, I will continue to tell you about the hand soaps we have. We have, sweet whiskey. Now that sounds delightful. Especially with the nice sense of golden amber, honey, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. That sounds very nice. Oh, we have 2 at the beaches, and one of them has a nice little bit of sparkly on him. We have the regular daily body lotion, and then we have the moisturizing body wash. To make a nice little combo. And according to my cheat sheet, yes, I finally made a cheat sheet.
$9.
They're both $9 each. So $9 for these maple scents.
No.
No maple scents. Let's see.
But I do like maple bars.
Well, yeah, those are good. Do you have Tea's Cream Cloud?
No.
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 No, I've not been to Victoria's Secret.
No Victoria's Secret right now.
You'll be going tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Will you tell me about the London Fog drink? I want to order it. Sure. It is black tea, usually
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey, with vanilla syrup in it and steamed milk. So it's basically a latte, except instead of using espresso, they use black tea. And usually they'll just, depending on what the coffee shop is like, they'll either steep the tea first and then make the espresso, or they'll leave the tea bag in. So you have to give it a few minutes, like 5 minutes or so.
You mean the latte? Don't say espresso.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You have to leave the tea bag in there for a few minutes, like for 5 minutes for it to steep so that you get the nice tea flavor.
You gotta remember that. You might actually say that to a place that don't know what's going on.
Oh, that is true. And I will end up with coffee, and that would be bad. All right.
Just like somebody put coffee in Wendy's green apples.
Oh, yeah. I get it hot. I've had it a few times cold, and I do not care for it.
That guy making it, that young kid, was like,
Yeah, this one gentleman, we went to
Dutch Brothers.
Dutch Brothers, and Wendy ordered. I do have highlights in my hair, which sadly have been very grown out. So next month, sometime in next month, I remember so clearly. I think it's the 9th, maybe. That's when I have a new hair appointment. One of the ladies I work with is like, I understand your hair lady has small children, but, you know, I'm like, I know. She can't, you know, they get sick in the winter, you know, so there's a lot of cancellations. She's like, I might need to give you someone new. I'm like, oh, I hate new people getting new hair once you've got someone comfortable. But, all right, we have, Paradise Coconut. Seems like a nice summery scent with the juicy pineapple, sugarcane, and coconut milk scents. But yes, I do highlight my hair. All right. Now, did you try the Kiss Me, all caps with the space in between, and did that help it actually work for Chelsea?
Chelsea.
What?
She was doing an order. She said it didn't work, so I told her to make sure to put a
Hawkeye?
space between Kiss and Me.
Is that Kelsey or Chelsea in Marietta, California?
It could be Chelsea. Yep. She said I ordered, and there's a heart.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it worked.
Yes, I'm packing Chelsea's order right now, actually.
Oh, you're being packed up right now. Is all the new stuff on the website? Yes, everything I have in front of me is currently on the website. The only thing that has not made it yet is the pocket bags, because, you know, those can be very, very time consuming. And so those will be coming on soon, but they are not there.
None of this was time consuming.
No.
No,
I've only been up since 6:30.
Exactly. So
Well,
these took you no time. It's the teeny tiny pocket bags.
We got home. What time did you go to bed?
What, 2 o'clock?
Oh, good. You got 4 hours. That's nice. I did not. I slept.
What time did that little shit wake you up for breakfast?
6:30.
She didn't care about getting up at 5 for breakfast?
No, she did not seem to care.
So yes, 90% of the new stuff is already on the website.
Because she ate late?
Yeah.
Will there be a live this evening? I do not know. Yes, apparently there will be. I will not be on it.
No.
So I'm going to print out a label.
Okay. Oh, did you find these?
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, that's right. She has more important things to do. I'm with you there, Juicy Lucy. I'd have been like, ooh, so she's checking the pocket bags after she gets this ordered.
Well, anything after 6:30 is like friggin' Wendy. If Wendy sleeps past 6:30 or 7,
There's something wrong.
She's ill.
We gotta go in there and be like, you know.
Yeah. So then we have Seaside Skies. Seems like it would be a nice little, yep. We have Salt Air, Coastal Lavender, and Lemon.
Okay, so
This sounds very beach.
This is like a, what, 100th order?
hold on, I will show you.
What is the time of tonight's live?
For 14th order.
14th. Probably 3, 4 o'clock. Probably 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, apparently.
4 o'clock, we'll be on for about an hour, and after that, we're off, and Wendy's going to vegetate and watch her shows that turn her brain to mush. But besides that, we love her.
You know, we all need our mushy brain time.
Hey, Lorraine has learned about some new shows today.
I did. And then,
Flintstones?
no, I already knew about the Flintstones. I love the Flintstones. We're friends.
She learned about Fire Country
That is what it is.
and Family
I love
Law.
relationship. Yes, Family Law looked good.
Oh, my God.
And then I had to keep looking it up because all these people were looking very familiar to
Alexa,
me.
stop. Wendy's going to be helping now. We only have one order, right?
Yep.
We have another hand wash of Luminous.
Alexa, what time is it?
I know. I like making up words instead of actually reading it, which is a terrible, terrible thing, and you should never do that. Particularly if
Alexa,
you're selling stuff,
cancel
so
my
I'm
timers.
working on that.
1 hour time.
Can you give a shout out to April?
Hi, April.
Hi, April.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
What about Valentine's Day?
Well, did she
Or
buy
St. Patty's Day? Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Buy early, buy often.
Oh, Cheryl's cats are named Pebbles and Bam Bam. I love that.
Well, Cheryl, get on there and get something, man. We got what you need.
Oh.
Alarm set for 1:30 p.m.
Alrighty. All right. Okay. What's the other show? Fire Country and Family Law. I know people should have what I
That should
can
be-
to be very kind.
Your sister's got you beat on that one, Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
Hush you. What's your favorite saying if you're in trouble? Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yes, and aren't we all a little sad sometimes when liars' pants don't actually catch on fire?
Really, Lorraine, that was pretty dark for
For me.
you.
Yeah, Lorraine don't like to be lied to.
Okay, so next we have cherry almond shortbread, which actually sounds like something we should make. Your mom's was friend with the lady who voiced Vilma. Oh, that is so cool.
She's still alive?
No, well, maybe.
She's got to be at least 100.
Vanilla shortbread, candied almonds, and cherries is what this smells like. That sounds like it would make a nice cookie.
And Lizzie would be more happy to eat it for
And
you.
beautiful way to have your hands smelling after you wash them. And then we have cotton candy grapes. Did you know there actually are grapes called cotton candy grapes? They're very tasty. They're very sweet, and they only grow for a very short amount of time.
Where at?
That part I don't know. All I know is that for a very short time, they show up in the grocery store. They have a very short growing season, and that they have a nice sweet flavor.
And they cost a lot of money.
Yeah, they are kind of pricey.
Well, we don't have grapes.
But they're very unique,
We do
so
not have grapes in this household.
There will never be grapes in this house.
In this house.
they're weirdos. Alrighty.
We're
What-
cautious
Oh,
and
yes.
busy.
Yes, that is true. We do not want to do...
If she finds one,
We do not want to cause any issues with Lizzie, yes, since grapes can
grapes and
cause...
raisins are not allowed in this house.
Yeah.
We have chocolate, but she can't get no chocolate.
We don't want to give the chance of accidental renal failure.
There won't be no lies for another
So
year.
good point. Alrighty, so our fragrances so the closest they're getting in this house is the cotton candy grape hand soaps, which is juicy grapes, fluffy cotton candy, and sugared citrus scents. Then I have limoncello. I'm betting it has a lemon scent.
No.
And it's right. Lemons, sugared mint, and fresh vervain. How about onions and garlic? Those two can cause kidney failure as well.
We don't have that either.
No, they don't usually have those in here either.
We don't. We're very cautious of what what dog nanny feeds his.
And we don't have avocado.
No avocado.
So you know, Tom Brady couldn't come over with his avocado ice cream. That's why he doesn't come over.
Happy Sunday, y'all. That is a very lovely name. Yes, they are very expensive, those little
What?
cotton candy grapes. Yes, apparently the ingredients that would cause issues with vampires also apparently have issues with your dog. So that's a good reason not to have them. with your dog.
Yeah, but vampires aren't real, dude. They're just a bunch of weirdos that think they're vampires.
Ooh. Sorry, I just read the name.
And plus, the vampires can't make no money, man. They're a night.
Marshmallow Fireside.
They can work at night and get paid.
Toasted
time
marshmallows.
differential.
Shift differential.
Yeah.
Oh, Smoldering Forest.
All right, so the wallflower
Or was-
plugins are now loaded onto the website.
The Wallflower plugins are now
Loaded.
Lucretia.
Who?
I don't know if that is how she pronounces it.
Who?
No, Lorraine is pronounced Lorraine. Yes, there will be working going on tomorrow. Wendy is coming on. She is currently across from me.
I am right here.
Would you like to wave, Wendy?
Not really. But...
No, not really. She'll be on at 4 o'clock tonight, guys.
No! Here I am.
See?
There we go.
All right. So, smoldering wood, fresh roasted vanilla, and toasted marshmallows. Might make you a little hungry, but it will also clean your hands. I'm an interior designer for work.
She works at Kroger. She makes cakes. She works for tips.
Actually, in the floral department. Remember, greenery is very important when doing your floral displays because it helps to give it a nice full look without necessarily breaking your budget. Why are you looking at me like that, Wendy?
I don't know what you're talking of.
I did take a floral arranging class.
That does not surprise me.
Actually, it was a team building for my work.
Uh-huh.
It was. Yes.
Are they going to make you the head of the floral department one day?
If I'm good. The problem is I have a bit of a black thumb. She's ordering earlier. Did the code work? Yes, they did say the code did work. Remember, it's all in capital letters, KISS, and then the space, and then me. Floral arranging can be very relaxing. I enjoyed it. We got to bring in either our own containers or use theirs, so I brought in a teapot that I'd painted, so it was really cute. All right. So some more hand soaps we happen to have is... This is a cleansing gel hand soap.
It's very cute.
Unlike the other ones, which were foams.
I don't know what
Kelsey down there in the...
We have fresh rainfall. Ooh, that sounds...
All our hand soaps, man. We know who our hand soap buyer is.
Aloe leaf, bergamot, and chamomile water.
Kelsey
Sounds
down
very
there in Chattanooga.
very good
You
for
got
your
it.
hands. Am I as into makeup as Wendy?
No.
No.
I'm not, no.
And Wendy is not much into
I mean,
crafts as you
I'll
are.
admit it. I'll admit this. Before the pandemic, I was much better at putting on my makeup every day.
When you hang out with a blind guy, does it really matter?
Oh, there's that. But I have other people that I see.
I still do it.
I used to be much better at doing my makeup and putting it on. Now it's like, well, we don't have people come to the office. We don't have this, so I'm very bad at putting my makeup on.
Who knows? Who cares, right?
All right, we have a sale.
Oh, who?
Megan.
From Jacksboro, Texas.
That is correct.
Hey, how's your boy doing in the playoffs?
And she has ordered Snowy Coconut Frost Wallflower Refill, which you should have over there somewhere.
You just said it.
Here you go.
Okay. She's ordered a wallflower plug-in.
Hi, Crystal from Chattanooga.
Okay, she's also ordered White Iris Cedarwood Hand Soap. Got it.
Oh,
Sweet Whiskey Hand Soap. It's gonna have a black pump.
sweet whiskey?
She's gonna Paradise Coconut Hand Soap. It's gonna be blue, right up front. Nope. There you go. Limoncello Hand Soap. Okay. Let's see. Hey, we've got two options of limoncello. Megan,
Oh.
do you want foaming or non-foaming?
Yes, Megan, would you prefer foaming limoncello or non-foaming limoncello hand soap? This is the non-foaming. They feel you should do my makeup one day. Maybe I will.
Mm-hmm.
What, you don't want to do my makeup?
I don't know why anybody would want me to.
I can do hers. She can do mine. It would be really weird.
No weirder than we already are.
Yes, we do buy product to resell them.
Okay.
Let's see. Thank you for telling me I'm a ray of sunshine. I have no idea what's for dinner. I am guessing food, but it has not yet been narrowed down to what kind. Please fix the Wi-Fi. Please fix the Wi-Fi.
Green.
I want to give a special shout out to my nephew PJ, who made the honor roll in college. Yes.
What's it called?
Coconut mint drop.
Oh, here we go. It's blue.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the coconut mint drop threw me off with the baking, you know. Someone made a casserole today, and they said that they made them think of you. We have not got any new Victoria's Secret posted. So we have a foamy.
We only have 3 Victoria Roses, right?
3 Victoria Roses and then a lotion to go with the hardcore rose.
Yeah, that's it on the perfumes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be getting some more tomorrow.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, I don't know why she was crying, but hopefully she is okay.
Who's that?
They said a viewer yesterday was crying.
Who was?
Named Wendy. Oh, no, April. Oh, she was the one that was very happy about her product. Why won't you be on later? Because I will be home.
Because you're leaving us.
Because I'm leaving them.
It's rude.
I know. But, you know, sometimes I just have to be, you know, at my own house.
You gotta
for my
say
drive.
no, right?
Exactly. And it's really hard for me to say no to people. I am way too much of a people pleaser. But what? You can't say that's not true.
Did you try to get out of the trip yesterday?
Megan, you did say foamy, and so we got you the
Yes, but
most.
it was a very lame attempt.
No, I said if I'm going, you're going.
Well, the trip yesterday was okay. Here was my choice of what to do yesterday because, yes, Lori, this is the infamous Lorraine. The trip was either I could go with them on the trip, or I could clean, and it was really hard decision between those two.
And you had to have the laundry done too.
As I was procrastinating
Oh, you
on the cleaning, so guess what I did?
Got your ass in the car and went.
Yes, I did.
Wendy's trying to act all tough. I can make it. I can make it.
Well, she can make it.
I did make it.
Not by much.
We could hit the bar. I do not have children. I have lots of nieces and nephews and friends' children that consider me nieces and nephews.
She's got.
Do you have... No, I do not have that scented candle.
Are you watching
Bonnie, I'm not sure who you're worried about. Wendy is right across from me if that's who you mean. I am I like to believe I am a great auntie.
Thank you.
Hey, it's going to be a second on this order because she's going to have to friggin'
Seal them.
seal them.
And I almost...
Yeah, we're going to seal your hand soaps before we get it out. But don't worry, it'll still go out today.
Yeah.
It's going to go out. It's going to go out before. This will be a Lorraine drop.
My nephew one time when he had his first child was like, I'm going to make you a great aunt. And I'm like, I'm already a great aunt. And he's like, no, I mean like officially a baby. And I'm like, oh, congratulations. So then he was talking to my sister and he's like, I don't think Aunt Lane got it. And Cheryl, my sister, was like, oh no, she got it. She was just telling you she was already a great aunt to begin with. You're just now officially making it a title.
So it was him that didn't get it.
Yes, it was him that didn't get it. I love the boy dearly, but yes, he did not get it. He was like, Aunt Lane?
Yeah, remember when we was at that dinner table? Remember when was that time? Sorry, remember the time we was at that dinner table in Raleigh and had to shut him down on something?
Well, my favorite was, I love my nieces and nephews, and, you know, I've known John for a while, so I'll say things and not think a thing about them. So he was asking where people were seated at the table, and I was like, well, here's my niece, here's her husband, here's my nephew, here's his, here's his son who you can't see, and then here's his wife, and then his daughter. And they looked at my niece and nephews, looked at me like, Lorraine, Aunt Lane. What do you mean the one he can't see? He can't see him any of them. I'm like, oh, people, you know what I mean, and so does he.
I asked him a question because, like, from their dad taught him how to turn wrenches. You know, he taught him something, man. You can't say nothing bad about dad. He's a pretty good man. Their dad taught him how to turn wrenches. And one of them wasn't turning wrenches, and one was, and the other one was installing cable for the cable company. And I asked him a question. I said, which one do you make more doing? Installing cable or turning wrenches? And he wanted to tell me. I said, no, I don't want to know. I just want to know which one pays more. Which one you do better at. And he was trying to tell me how much you made. I was like, that's not what I want to know, dude. I just want to know which one, you know. I didn't want to know what he made. I just want to know which one you could make more money at.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know the facts and figures.
Let's see. I wonder where Care Bear is. How often do you update items? They usually get new products every week.
Well, they have a Care Bear Daycare in Paducah, Kentucky.
They do have a Care Bear Daycare in Paducah, Kentucky.
I was up there before we dropped the packages off. It just seems like every time we drop...
Hold on. I wanted to, you know. Let's see. Yes, I agree. I like Wendy's sweatshirt too. You can get it at the website as well, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
So, no, I'm
Well, we
just
don't
friends
ship
with Wendy.
that.
But that one does not ship from us. So, let's see. Let's see what else I got. I had a bagel for breakfast. I haven't had any lunch yet, so that's all you get. Thank you for telling me I look stunning in blue. I think I may have already told you that, but it's so kind of you to say it. We should go on a cruise. Oh, Lord.
I'm afraid we'd all get sick.
I'm afraid only two of us would return.
It wouldn't be me.
Exactly. What's that sound? That sound is the heat gun, which is being used to enclose the soaps so that they do not, or try not to, leak. Because you do what you can.
Yes.
Can you show us her shirt? Yes, when she comes back in, we can show you her shirt. More perfumes will be added probably later this week.
Yes, we're going tomorrow for that.
So it'll be purchased tomorrow. So most likely, I would guess, if they're not added tomorrow, they'll probably be added Tuesday evening.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:59 p.m.
You got 31 more minutes. Lorraine's going to get off here at 1:30 and leave.
Yeah, so I'll be driving home.
And she'll drop these packages off.
I will.
You're going to check my mail, right?
Yes, I will. I order essential oils from different size, and it leaked out all over the packaging. Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jessica, thank you for checking back. They will get some uploaded, but yeah.
The thing about it is we do care about each and every one of you guys that order from us.
What do you guys recommend for chafing? I know tomorrow is a holiday for the post office, so that
That's
will
why-
delay things.
That's why we dropped off in Paducah, because they still had a pickup at 6:15.
Yeah, so hopefully that would get today.
They may not be delivering mail, but to your house, but they're getting it to the places. I think the only order will get there by Tuesday is the order we got Friday night and we dropped off. We got picked up for Justine in Murfreesboro, a perfume. It'll probably be there Tuesday.
All right, I would think, honestly, for the chafing issues,
You know,
something like the whipped body butters or some of the thicker lotions would be good to help with that.
you know what I'm going to tell you right now?
What?
To save your money from us, march your ass down there to Walgreens or Walmart or any retail or drugstore. Go in there and buy you a tube of AD ointment. And
That
just
is true.
And just rub it on your thighs. If not, you can go buy you a pair of chafing shorts, but they never worked for me. When I worked in a place that was not climate controlled, I just went every summer and I went and bought a big thing of AD ointment. I was upstairs putting it on, and this one gentleman was looking at me going,
What you got there?
he was, you know, I said, oh, you want some? You're not needed. And this guy, a guy used to know, and I knew, can I have some, please? Sure, knock yourself out. But I mean, that's just, but that, or you can get some butt paste.
Yes, butt paste actually is very good for the chafing issues.
Yes.
I used it when I was training to do a half marathon years ago.
Yeah, that or AD ointment. That's what I'll tell you. Just save your money and go there and buy that. You know?
My favorite alcoholic beverage, I like a dark and stormy.
Or Yingling,
I do like a Yingling.
as Wendy calls a ding-a-ling.
Yes, she does keep calling my Yinglings dingling. I'm like, what is wrong with that?
Okay. This is just one of the things that I absolutely love.
Yes.
What?
She's laying out there on her patio in the sun, fully enjoying herself.
Yes.
She's talking about Lizzie.
That is just...
Amazing.
I like the baby powder, but sometimes...
Baby powder could be, I just think baby powder's overrated. You're gonna go
Well,
with the butt
you got to
paste.
keep it there, which can sometimes be an issue.
Yeah, just take you some butt paste, or if you have a child and you have a pharmacy that makes something like that, just use it or get some AD ointment and just save your money, because we would be doing you a disservice trying to save something. You know? There's time.
Yeah.
There's just time.
I mean, but honestly, if you have chafing, the higher moisturizers do help that part of the skin to heal a little faster. If
What you need to do-
in my humble opinion.
What you need to do is get you a good moisturizing body shower gel and use it. And then when you get out, lube down at least 3 times a day. And if you're working in a non-climate controlled place that's really hot, lube your thighs down with a AD ointment or butt paste.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. But anything I sell you wouldn't be as good as that.
Now, Carrie, this was a while back that I did the half marathon, and we did do it twice. The second time we did not get to finish because they were like, there's lightning, please get on the bus. We were like, but we got through the sucky first part. They're like, yes, that's nice, get on the bus. So we got on the bus, it started downpouring and lightning, and we're like, well, yeah, you're right. On second thought, I'm good.
Like you have them people from Kenya that win it every year.
They do.
Some
They
guy named from Nairobi, Kenya.
yes, they do.
Some
The truth
guy named
is,
Joseph. He's like, you're like,
the truth is, I was nowhere near the front, but I didn't need to be. I did enjoy it. I liked the training, I'll admit, better than doing the actual marathon. And don't get me wrong, I started out with like 1 mile, then 2. You know, it's a small thing. You have to work your way up to it.
But you know
and
what,
I
man?
walked. I did not run.
but you know what? Here's the deal. When you got I can't say that, I'll get blocked on here. When you got a very intense person training with you.
You mean Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. You know how she is.
Yes, I was with my sister.
Oh, God.
And my sister, you know, when she agrees to do something, she will do it. But one thing I love about my sister, and
She's balls to the
we
wall.
did walk. We did not, you know, it was more of a speed walk. So we did not run. We do have some candles there on the website.
But just put it
They
like
have some
this.
3-wick and some single wick. But my sister has one speed, whether she's going uphill, downhill, or on a straightaway.
Or anything she puts herself
I, on the other hand, have multiple speeds. So she was like, it was just funny.
Slower and slowest.
Hey, no.
Hey, man, Cheryl's balls to the wall. You know that, don't you? Or in her case, tits to the wall. You know, balls to the wall or tits to the wall, because Cheryl, boy, she gets...
Yes, and the first time we did it, now don't get me wrong, the first time we did it, our training, Cheryl is my sister. Our training, the first time we did it, we did one that said, you know, started with basically no activity and you slowly worked up. And it did take about a 10-month slow process, because the last thing you want to do is overdo it and cause yourself more... it caused yourself an injury. So, like, it started out very simple, you know, with small outdoor walks. And then twice a year, we'd go, twice a week, we'd go to the gym and do some walking or cross training. So we slowly worked it up till, you know, we were doing, I mean, we did the half marathon. So let me rephrase that. We did not do the whole 26.2 miles. I praise those people that can, but I also think they're kind of crazy. So we were only half crazy by doing the 13.1. So, you know, we were only half crazy. I mean, I enjoyed it once it was over and the trauma of doing it was over.
As you spent a week in the hospital.
And I'll admit, my favorite thing, you know, I told somebody my favorite thing about the half marathon is the fact that my sister and I went to dinner and then went and had massages afterwards. That's when I met Pete. Pete was a fabulous, fabulous masseuse. I went in and told him, Pete, he's like, what's your issue? I'm like, right now, my feet have their own pulse. And I would really like that to stop. So he worked his little magical fingers and it was fabulously divine.
You know what? I think they should, you know, like that. What's that thing called?
And I think it's great that you jazzercise. I have a friend of mine who used to jazzercise all through her pregnancies and everything. So she enjoyed it. She loved it.
You know, here, how about this one? They should have the Lorraine triathlon.
Here you go, John.
It's all crafting.
So there's Megan's.
No,
And I love water aerobics.
No, here'd be the Lorraine triathlon. First of all, you'd swim, and then you'd ride your 3-wheel bicycle. Lorraine, if you did a triathlon, I think we'd all die.
Well, my sister mentioned she wanted to do a triathlon.
She ain't got the feet for it.
Well, she can't swim, so she's been taking swimming classes.
And
Mona, you have old Richard Simmons tapes on VHS.
You know how much it cost to take his class before he went in exile? $12.
$12 to take a Richard Simmons class.
I would've took one.
I loved him. Sweating with the oldies. Oh, it was so much fun. Now, back to the other purpose I'm here, which is to sell you all lovely Bath and
No
Body
more orders?
products.
Nope.
Guys,
So we have right here some marshmallow pumpkin latte,
Alexa, what time is it?
which seems weird that it's purple.
It's 1:07
You would think it
PM.
would be in the orange yellow colors.
You got 23 minutes to buy stuff, guys, before she gets off
So
here.
creamy pumpkin, toasted marshmallows, and warm praline.
Yeah.
We also happen to have, it's sweating to the oldies, pumpkin. I know. But you know what? Pumpkin is good year round for different things.
Can anybody tell me Richard Simmons' real name?
I would guess Richard or Simmons, but I'm guessing that's not right. Weird for spring. You know, that could be, but you know, like I said, pumpkins can go all year round.
There's people like pumpkin all year round, so.
Yeah, just don't eat that pumpkin pie around us. They're good. Somebody come over to pumpkin pie. I'm like, let's take it to Cheryl. She'll eat it.
No.
We never have pumpkin pie at Cheryl's.
No, we're not big on pumpkin pie. We have other pumpkin items. Quit talking over her, John. We want to hear about the product.
Well, y'all need to buy. You're not buying.
Well, they need to hear.
They need to hear first.
Okay.
So what we have here is some white tea and sage, which has a lovely fresh tea, lemon, and herb scent. So here's something lemony that would help.
And
So-
we did have 2 of those, so Megan shouldn't worry.
Oh, well, so we have 2 of these. We also have
We don't
another
have 2
lemony
of
scent.
those.
We don't have 2 because Megan bought the foamy one.
Oh, no. I meant of this one. The,
I know. Can we listen to me?
what?
when I
Yes.
say?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll listen to you.
We had 2 of that one you just had in your hand. Megan purchased 1, so we have 1 left. So Megan should not worry that I forgot to pack it.
That is true. Yes, sorry. I apologize. So, yes, we had 2 of those. We also have limoncello for lemon scents. You know, lemony hand soap, limoncello, it would be perfect. Which, remember, it also has the lemons, some sugared mint, and fresh vervain. Yes, this is a permanent bracelet. Oh, can we see Wendy's new shirt? Wendy is coming to show you her new shirt.
So, here I am.
But hey. And yes, she is a beauty lover. With the Simple Treasures logo and website on the back.
So there you go.
They said so cute. They love it. Now, we're also going back to nice little Honolulu sun. I'm feeling this will have a beachy feel to it. Let's see. Oh, yep. Fresh island coconut, Pacific palms, and driftwood. Very nice. Doesn't it sound good? Yeah, I love a good oversized sweatshirt as well. It's always nice and comfy feeling, especially on cooler days. I say that as I wear a tank top. But I get hot a lot. So now we have cucumber verbane, which has the green tea, water cucumber, and verbane scent. So let's see what else I have to show you all.
Did you tell them we got perfumes?
Did we get new perfumes?
No, we got perfumes.
Well, we do have the hardcore rose perfume.
With the lotion.
And a lotion?
Yes, we have the lotion with the hardcore rose, don't we?
Yes.
So we have, you can do the hardcore rose.
Double trouble.
Double trouble. That's right. You can do the perfume, and then you can also use it when trying to make sure you stay moisturized in the winter, you know. The heat's on, whether your heat is gas, electric. Either way, it's going to start drying you out. So, he is correct. You could do the double.
Or me and Lorraine could go on that show, The Best of Friends, Double Dare.
Do they even have Double Dare
No,
anymore?
but it was cool back in the day.
I loved Double Dare.
Physical challenge.
We'll take the physical challenge. And I'm like, oh.
Lorraine would have got every question right. Mark Summers would have been like.
Yeah, I did watch that, and you know. All right, so we have at the beach scent, which just say, let's forget about winter and think of summer. With its white blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. And you have the body wash, and then you can get out of the shower and follow up with the lotion. You can smell beachy all day. I keep getting these lovely looks. The shirts, do they come in a 3 and 4X? The
Yes.
sweatshirts? Yes, they do.
We are fat people, so we had to have it like that.
So someone is going back to look for that. Oh, someone said they have the Honolulu in their shower right now, and it's divine. So that means y'all should pick some up. Let's see what else we got. Have you collaborated with Sweet Madness yet?
No, I don't know who Sweet Madness is.
She's another creator.
Oh, no, I have
No,
no idea.
she's not.
We're flying solo right now.
Let's see.
Why is Sweet Madness asked?
I do not know.
Oh, you know what? We're number one.
I didn't see any Sweet Madness, so you might have something with Sweet Madness either. I'm not sure. But then again, you know, between John and I, we might cause her to go mad anyway.
Well, we do. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about something. All right. Let's see. These scents are full of chemicals and toxins that are bad for you. Please do some research. Well, that is possibly true.
You know what? You don't have to. You don't have to buy it from us.
Nope, you don't.
And go ahead and eat that. Yeah, just go ahead
We
and
already
eat
took
that.
care of it.
Yeah.
We know.
What is our website? Our website is simpletreasuresforsale.com, which is located in the bio. The link is in the bio. It took me a minute to figure out the word bio.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of brain floggies up there.
Brain
Okay.
farts.
Fog, actually.
Well, she hasn't had a London fog today, so and I bet you anything, the first order of business when she pulls out of this driveway will be
London fog.
London
Drop these
fog.
packages
I've
off.
had 2 cups of tea.
still not a replacement for a London fog.
I know, but that's the construction tea from Britain. The one that says Britain was not built on chamomile. I love it. I'll admit it. I bought it partly for the packaging. It is so cute.
Did you like your hot dog last night?
I did like my hot dog.
Was you about to get a hot dog? Was you about to get an extra hot dog up there at the checkout guy?
No, he was married. Okay, so apparently the young lady is named Willow. Sweet Meat Madness. Her name is Willow. Oh, someone just placed their first order.
Is it Amanda?
It could be.
Because I've got Amanda pulled up here.
Okay.
And it
She's got a username of AJ. 61111. So I'm
Probably
assuming.
is Amanda.
Where's she rocking out of?
She is from someplace in Illinois I've never heard of.
I'm trying really hard not to listen to what my doctor said about me being perimenopausal. Even though, yes, I am hot
What'd she
frequently. I'm pretty sure that's what she meant.
She got some hand soap, some Mountainside Mist,
How many hand soaps she get?
Limoncello, Seaside Skies, Fresh Rainforest, Fall, Honolulu Sun, and Cherry Almond Shortcake.
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6 hand soaps.
And what else did she get? She get to put her over?
And a You're the One mist.
Okay, well, Wendy, get ready to do some shh.
Yep. Just as soon as
All right.
I get our co-hostess to check in and help and
Oh, I'm sorry.
find me these things.
I was ignoring you.
I know. All right.
Okay. Well, real quick. Okay, what do we need? Now that I've checked back in.
All right. So, Mountainside Mist. Mist. Seaside Skies. Okay. And Cherry Almond Shortbread.
Oh, wait. I was just looking at that one. Here you go.
I didn't. This is looking.
Okay. So that's what we got right here.
Alright.
So now that we have gotten those sold, we're getting rid of what's on in front of me. It's so sad. However, we happen to have a champagne toast bath bomb, which I love bath bombs. They're very handy.
What you doing, kiddo?
I have not seen the Who Have You Married? Who Did I Marry? It's good to know. Might have to look that up. Let's see, what else can I randomly tell you all? See, I've shown out because of all the product that I have here. It's so weird that the pumpkin one is purple. I agree. I find that very interesting. But it definitely stands out.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered to do that.
Yeah, they do carry bath bombs. I was surprised as well.
You reminded me.
Well, I thought you.
They're very nice.
I see it and I'm like, oh God.
I don't want to make that lady mad and friggin'.
No, I don't want to make it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It doesn't have to be orange, but you would think it goes pumpkin idea. But then again, I made myself speaking of colors that seem off, I made myself a butternut squash soup with kale. And so usually what I do is I separate it and I'll puree the butternut squash soup, and then I just roll and shred up my kale and put it in there and let it cook.
Yes.
Well, one time I decided to puree the kale with it.
Yeah.
And it was a lovely green shade, but my brain had an issue with the fact that it was green and it tasted like butternut squash.
And that just tastes like shit.
Actually, I like butternut squash, thank you very much. But my brain had a hard time with that. How long have I been single? Many, many years. So you think you might have a guy for me? That's nice of you. Remember,
Yeah, but
I
he's
like
got-
the Nashville folks.
But if he's willing to travel to Nashville, and plus we've got some things. No,
No, I don't-
no swingers, nobody over the age of 55.
Definitely no swingers. I could maybe date a guy over 55, but that is over 10 years older than me. No, we are not going shopping today.
No, that was,
I also don't do smokers of
no
any sort.
smoker.
You know, when your mother, I'm pretty sure that my mother's cancer all stemmed from her smoking, so that ain't gonna happen.
No draft dodging bums. If you have a dishonorable discharge from the military, that'll get you kicked out. She likes her guys. She wants a white guy between height from white or Hispanic. What about Asian?
I don't mind Asian gentlemen.
Okay. But she prefers one that can speak. Okay. Some English is required, not a whole lot. Just to say Lorraine number one, Lorraine the best. So if you got,
I would like someone I could have a conversation with. So really, being able to speak the same language is very
all
important.
Day and comes home and takes care of business, and then friggin' goes to bed and goes back again. Does it really matter? The more you talk, you know, because you get. Okay, here's what she's looking for, guys. Must be between.
Let's see what he says about this.
She's looking for Pacific Islander, Native American.
So I'm just looking for a guy with a pulse.
No, she's looking for white guys, Hispanic guys between the height of 5'7" and 6'5".
They really just need to be over 5'3".
Must work.
Yes, I would like them employed.
No abusive guys, no alcoholics.
Driver's license.
Driver's license. Cannot live in mom's basement. Yeah. Must like bigger women.
Yes, that part is important as well.
You know, unless, you know.
Should go on The Bachelor. Actually, I know some girl that went on The Bachelor. I do not have the resources for that.
No, that's what she's kind of looking for.
Yeah, I had a girl. She was beautiful. She went on The Bachelor. And so we were chatting with her about it. And she's like, you know, she was telling us the whole procedure. Like the fact that they, you have to have everything with you. Like, you know, if you're going to be there for the entire 30 days, you have to have enough toiletries, toothpaste, deodorant, and perfume, makeup, all that to last that time.
They don't provide it for you?
Nope. And
How much do they pay you to be on there?
They don't. And they review over your wardrobe.
Wait, you make no money to be on there?
I don't think so.
What?
She didn't mention anything about money. Maybe she did. I don't know.
Well, you'd have to.
But they review over your wardrobe to make sure you have the appropriate kind of items. So she actually went to some companies, some, you know, salons and stuff like that, and talked to them saying, you know, I'll be on The Bachelor. We'll be having these, you'll be on TV, you know, with the new outfit. So she was able to do things like that. But I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's free advertising. And you know, women watch that just for the outfit. Some women watch the news just to see what the news lady's wearing.
That is true. So she did get it to work. That did work out for her a few times. So that was nice.
But you know what? Every lady watches for them outfits. I don't care who you are.
I have never gone salsa dancing, but I do line dance. I'm just not very good at it.
Put it to you like this, man. Every woman, no matter what race you are, if they watch the news, they looking at them women on there talking about their outfits.
Well, the truth is,
that's just a fact.
And this is true for 99%. Not always true. There's always that
even your
little in there.
Even your sister's girlfriend.
Is women usually dress for other women?
And you know what? Even your sister's
because
girlfriend.
Usually there's a lot of guys that
just don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that lady one time saying, she wearing this and that. Tanya would do the same thing. My friend in Chicago.
There's always exceptions to the rules. There are some people that don't care.
Not the ones I know.
I said, you know. Yeah, some news ladies have some big wigs. I'll give you that. But there are a lot that want to know about the outfits. Not everyone. I mean, let's not generalize to all of them.
The woman who wore me called the news station and told the lady on the news, talked to her, said she liked her glasses. Now you tell me.
Hey, I'll admit it.
What did you say?
The woman who bore me, LW,
Yeah.
called the news station and asked for that lady and said she really liked her glasses she had on.
Well,
Okay, well, she's not really a role model.
either way, yes. Women do dress for other women, not necessarily for guys. I mean, there's a bit to it for dressing for guys. But yeah, usually you get compliments from other women.
Who's this Sweet Madness person and what are they wanting?
I don't know. Well, let's find it. Are you her sister? I am not her sister.
Yes, she is. Unless
you count me as a sister from another mother. You know, I know they always say brother from another mother, but you know. But I would take Wendy as a sister. I could also give her my other two.
You ain't giving Cheryl up for nothing.
I'd give up Cheryl and Lo.
No, you wouldn't. Cheryl's not even like a sister. She's like a mom. You think we ever go to Cheryl and be like, oh, we snitch each other out to Cheryl? Remember that time we went over there and Wendy went over there the first time?
That is true. That is very important to dress nice for yourself as well.
But you know what? Remember that time we I snitched. We always snitch each other
Oh,
out to Sharon.
so Sweet Madness is a creator from Oklahoma on here that sells beauty products as well.
What part of
Well,
Oklahoma?
we'll look her up.
What part of Oklahoma? And if
Yes,
you're
it is very
and if
important
you're
to
from
dress for
Oklahoma-
yourself.
If you're from Oklahoma with a high school diploma, tell me how many counties are in the state. That's true. You'll know that.
2. No, just kidding.
I know.
I have a calm voice. Oh, thank you. I dress for comforted leggings and hoodies. I don't blame you. All I'm saying is that something I heard long ago, and it is very true, but it's not like anything else. Nothing is 100% across the board. I think it's very important to dress for what makes you feel good, makes you feel confident in.
Or who's ever signing your check in the profession you do.
Well, but even if you have to dress for a specific way for your job, you should still be able to. You should still be able within that.
You're not going to wear leggings to your work. That was already done.
Well, yes, but then again, anything you wear should be appropriate.
You're not going to be wearing leggings and a tank top and flip flops to where you work, Lorraine.
No, I will not.
That would be the first and last time you ever do that.
Unless it's 77 counties.
So here's
Yep.
Amanda's.
And she knows.
Yes, see, and that's the thing. At one time we could have worn leggings to work, but
Till someone had a camel toe.
well, someone wore leggings to a meeting with clients, and which is
That would
not
be
necessarily
different.
appropriate, and they were a little snug, and as he mentioned, so so that kind of
And they had
and we work with some very conservative people.
and they had like a little happy trail.
Stop it.
Yes.
So
Alexa,
it was
what time
very
is it?
the way she wore it was not professional.
The time is 1:27 p.m.
So, and then when the client called and not the client, but when they called, they were like, oh, changing the dress code a little. So needless to say, that's not going to happen. I do like to wear dresses. Jen said she got her order yesterday and she loves it.
Cool.
Jim from Maine.
Jen.
Jen.
Yeah, Jim from Gardner, Maine. J-E-N.
So, you always have to dress for yourself in the appropriate way that you need to wear for wherever you're going. I mean,
I thought that was going to be there by Tuesday. I'm so glad it wasn't.
let's just admit that truth. I know that I cannot wear leggings, a tank top, and flip-flops to work unless, of course, I happen to come in on a Saturday and no one else is there and no one will see me.
If they got cameras on, they'll be like, no.
So, but I know what I can wear and cannot wear to work. But yes, there are people that sometimes can ruin it for everybody.
Flip-flops, they got to be a certain kind of flippies.
Well, that's actually relaxed a little, but yes. And it depends on where it is. If it's just at the office with no one coming to see you, no clients, no anything, then if you're wearing flip-flops, they're not really going to say as much. But if a client shows up or all that, let's be changing those shoes.
Yes.
So that works. Yeah, leggings are, can easily be worn outside the house in many different ways.
Yeah, guys, let's get some more orders on here. We got some hardcore rose. We got 3 of those left. We got a lotion to go with it, so you can be double trouble.
Yes, we do have hardcore rose, perfume, as well as lotion.
We've got more of the hand soaps, and the more you buy, the more Wendy's got to go in there and go.
Oh, Georgia Belle, it's okay.
We did ship our order out yesterday for Georgia.
And you don't have to wear them. I do like Torrid. I hadn't actually been in there until I went in there with Wendy recently. Wendy's like, you've never been in here? I'm like, no.
Come on.
Wendy's more like the sister she never had, and Cheryl's kind of like the mom.
That's probably not 100% wrong. I also like Avenue. I really
Do we
get.
have an avenue around here?
No, from what I understand, I think they closed all of
They
their
went
brick
all
and
the way
mortar
online.
stores, and it's just online.
Did you ever shop at Fashion Bug?
Yes.
I did like Fashion Bug. I do go to Lane Bryant. That's where I've gotten a lot of my my black pants that I wear for work. Avenue, yes, it can be for old women, but they are doing much better and getting.
So is Catherine's. That's old women too.
Catherine's is definitely for older women. But the Avenue has been doing much better with their clothing selections. Whoever's doing the purchasing, they're trying to pull in a younger demographic. I do like the Old Navy plus size clothing, but
Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
that's a hit or miss if you ask me. Because sometimes, and then you get into an age where you're in between. So, like, technically Forever 21 has plus size. I'm too old for that clothing.
It's kind of like you got the kind that you want to look sexy because
So-
you're young, but you got to look professional because you're middle aged. And according to Shell, if you're 55, you're old as dirt because that's not middle aged. Because I'm not living to 110. And
Yes.
she specifically told us that.
My sister said that, yes. She's like,
not wrong.
she's like, I'm not middle aged. I do not want to live to be 110 years old. So no, I'm over the hill.
She is not wrong. I 100% agree with that.
Walmart has upped their game recently in some of their clothes. Now, don't get me wrong. The clothes that I have found there have usually been when I'm in a different area than in Nashville.
And you like their tennis shoes.
Yes. You're only as old as you feel. That is true, but there's... I also like Target. They have some good clothes.
Target.
But yes, I do like Old Navy.
Yes, you have a very specific route you take in the Target.
Me?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Beeline. No matter what you're looking for, what we're there for, beeline right past them clothes.
And you know what's so great about
What
that?
can you do?
You know what's so
And then
great?
she does a little
Potatoes.
dance on the outside in the aisle, like...
And you know what's so great? I don't have
let's
to watch
see.
this or see this.
I'm 77 and feel like you're 21. I am very happy for you. We have a girl at work that's like that.
Who?
She's 62, but, you know, she probably feels like she's 21. Okay, maybe not this weekend. She has her 2 grandkids
And her husband's...
for the first time, and her husband's recovering from knee surgery.
Oh, yeah. Bullshit on that. When she comes
So-
in Monday, she's like, I hate each and every one of you. Do not talk to me till Wednesday.
Well, she works from home, so it'll be okay.
For how long do you think she works from home?
Well, thank you. Monday and Tuesday she works from home.
But let me ask
So,
you, when she comes in on Wednesday and she's sitting there like with that big sword going, ooh, I like this sword.
So,
I love this sword. I thought you'd be more of a gun person. No, I like swords.
no, she's probably having a divine time with those kids.
Oh, absolutely. She's a very nice lady.
Yes, H&M. I have never been to H&M. Well, yes, I have been to H&M for a little bit, but I bought a scarf. That's all I bought from them. But I do enjoy the scarf.
I like scarf. My nephew likes scarves. I sent him a scarf.
It's not that kind of scarf. It's more decorative and pretty.
I can tell you one thing. I told my nephew up in Sioux Falls, Iowa, he's made the honor roll up there. I said, would you like this really nice
Crystal,
scarf?
that's not nice.
And what was it I said to him? Oh, you want this really nice Carhartt jacket I got? I really don't need it down here. Oh, no, I'm good. And then there's a text to Lorraine. Tell John on second thought, I really want that jacket.
Yeah, it was 26 degrees.
No, minus 26 was their...
Well, it was 26 when he called and
Yeah.
said he'd take the coat.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you think it'll get much colder here? I said, well, according to the thing, last year was their all-time highest low, which was negative 25. And he's like, what? I'm like, well, maybe it won't do that for the 4 years you're going to college here. I said, that's likely not going to happen, but maybe. I said, you need some long johns to help keep you from freezing to death.
Yeah,
So we sent him some long johns.
the jacket, the scarf, and a beanie. And some
I
gloves.
have taken a small break from the dating apps. I seem to be getting...
The weird, you draw the attention of unbalanced individuals.
Yes, that's actually a very good way to put that. They were, yeah.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
They were nudists. They were
We're just
the...
gonna sign me on my phone. Sign me in as you, and I'm just gonna take care of it. And
I'll show up and be like, hey!
yes, and just show up. Show
John,
up when I
you're
tell ya.
John, you're sleeping on the cot tonight. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Why? Lorraine's got a guest.
Good thing Lorraine has her own home. So yes, one of the girls I know, one of the ladies I know, she is 55 and she's dating a 30-year-old. She said he's quite delightful. She's like, now I have to,
Who's 55?
Shannon.
Wow.
She's like, I did kind of have to show him a little bit on how to kiss. She's like, ooh. I'm like, what? She's like, oh, it's a little slobbery. I'm like, oh gosh,
Lizzie's
why do I ask
kisses?
these questions? Yeah.
Lizzie's not much of a kiss. She's more of a licker, She's like, yeah, thank you, Lizzie.
So she's like, it's always nice when you can teach them new things.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, because usually they're really good at practicing, she said.
Well, you ain't got to worry about Viagra.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, Shannon, I love you. This is more than I need to know. But that is all neither here nor there.
I think it is more than anybody needed to know. I did not need to know any of that.
Aren't you glad you
I
got...
have no
But
idea.
you know how she
who
got
these
that
people are.
30-year-old guy? She bought the hardcore rose from Victoria's Secrets from us, and she brought the lotion.
She did. She did enjoy her hardcore rose lotion and perfume. So you should buy
Oh,
yourself
there's
that
one.
combination as well.
Okay.
Yes, the conversation did take a tour. We got to turn. We got to go back the other way.
Yeah.
So back to my lotions and soaps.
Meanwhile, back at the gig,
Meanwhile, back at the soap location, we are looking at these tiny little hand soaps for travel.
They're not soaps.
That's true. Oh, okay. So, all right. Let me recenter myself. Oh, sorry.
do
These
you have
lovely
your
little.
laundry in the car, Lorraine?
No. Is it time for me to leave?
No, 145. We'll put you on there so you can get everything.
Okay, sorry, I feel better. All right, so these lovely little hand creams. Small, great for your purse, your backpack, your pocket. So we have these two little scents, which are the same. Yes, I know that. They are called Eucalyptus and Spearmint, which will give you a nice, refreshing, relaxing feel. The next scent we have of those, because you got to love these, is the Gingham Love. I mean, really, it smells delightful. And it will obviously help your hands do better than mine, which needs some lotion love, which I'll get to later. So, speaking of lotion, we also happen to have this
Alexa,
lovely
I was
nutritional
trying to
body
make it on my
lotion
timer.
called At the
You have 7
Beach.
minutes and 50 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Which pairs nicely with this lovely body wash, moisturizing body wash, great for the skin. The next live, are you leaving me? I don't blame you, Bonnie. I would too. I think they said would be about 5 o'clock.
Is that about right, Wendy?
Yeah, that's fine, because I want to go to the market.
Do you want to go with Lorraine?
Well, I don't want to force Lorraine to go anywhere.
And then we have some
Hey
nice...
guys, we're going to go ahead and end this live. I'm going to go ahead and Alexa, play the green onion.
There is nobody in the queue, so.
Your
Oh,
Green
okay.
Onions by
Well,
Booker T and the Amazon
they will see you at
on
5.
Amazon Music.
Sorry I did not give you Wendy like I promised, but she'll give you a wave.
SimpleTreasuresForSale.com would like to thank the fill-in co-host Lorraine. We'd like to thank the owner, operator, and the person that makes this happy, Wendy Lee. We'd like to thank the leader of Team Logistics, Lindsay Lee. We'd also like to thank the faithful companion and follower, John. We'd also like to thank J.D. Northcutt, the voice of Moore Lions football for 33 years. We'd also like to thank each and every one of you from the south to the north, from the west to the east, from the north to the south, from the east to the west, and all our international sister and brethren. Can't help you, gotta pay the cost to be the boss side. All domestic orders over $30 with the word KISS ME, K-I-S-S space M-E, all capital letters. Will be free shipping on domestic orders only. We'll be back at 5 o'clock. Once again, we want to thank all our booty kickers out there for kicking high booties prices. High booties won't be here. We'll see you at 5 o'clock from the Simple Treasure Stadium. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Everybody.